Sam Altman has just issued a warning that sounds like science fiction. We've already crossed the event horizon. What does that mean? What does it imply for you and for the future of humanity? In the next few minutes, you'll discover how artificial intelligence is accelerating its evolution to levels never seen before. From self-improving models to architectures that could change everything. And I assure you, what you're about to see will make you question everything you thought you knew about AI. The shocking fact Yann LeCun, one of the world's most respected AI scientists and head of AI at Meta, has just released a model that breaks with everything that came before. It's called VJEPA-2, and it's not just a simple evolution, it's a complete bet on a new way of creating intelligence. This model, with only 1.2 billion parameters, achieved results close to OpenAI's Model 03, which is hundreds of times larger. How did it do it? Not by predicting words, but by understanding the world like a human would. And the most surprising part, it can control robots in new environments with no prior training. Can you imagine an AI that learns like we do without memorizing the internet? Do you think that's the right path? If these kinds of breakthroughs blow your mind, subscribe and join me every week as we explore the future of AI together. Why this matters: most current models focus on predicting tokens, whether words, pixels, or actions. But the problem is, that makes them obsess over details and forget what's important: understanding patterns. Sound familiar? It's like cramming for a test without understanding a thing. With VJEPA, Meta wants AI to grasp abstract concepts like movement, time, consequences. This changes the game. Now you don't need to train a robot millions of times for it to know how to grab a glass or open a door. And the most disruptive part? This is not staying in the lab. Companies like Google and NVIDIA are already shifting towards similar architectures. Everything points to the world model being the next big leap in AI. Why? Because it prioritizes reasoning over memorization. In other words, AI doesn't just learn anymore, it improvises. I'm about to hand it a guitar. Would you prefer an AI that gives you everything memorized, or one that can understand and adapt like a human? How it works VJEPA is based on something called a world model. Imagine an AI that doesn't need to watch thousands of videos to know that a glass will fall if you push it. It understands it because it has a digital twin of the world. It's like a mental simulator that lets it foresee what will happen without needing to experience it. Thanks to this structure, it can act, plan, reason, and learn, just like you. And this ability goes beyond robots. It can be applied to software, UI design, predictive coding, even personalized medicine. This is AI that doesn't react, it anticipates. And that makes it powerful and dangerous at the same time. Do you think an AI that reasons like you should be held to stricter ethical limits? Risks and controversies. But it's not all as nice as it sounds. This type of architecture has a problem. It's not transparent. Because it learns in an abstract way, we don't always know why it made a decision. And when you combine this with self-improvement capabilities, we enter dangerous territory. In fact, MIT just published a method that allows small models to improve themselves and surpass benchmarks like ARC, achieving results close to OpenAI's 03. This means AI no longer needs humans to evolve. It self-trains, self-corrects, self-adapts. Plus, these advances are being driven by an economy that doesn't want to stop. Companies that see continuous improvement as a competitive edge are investing millions. But who's regulating this? Are we ready to delegate power to entities we don't fully understand? If this feels as exciting as it is unsettling, hit like and subscribe. We need more voices to debate this future that's already begun. At this rate, AI will be asking for its own raise. What comes next? Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, published a blog titled The Soft Singularity. He claims we've already crossed the threshold. We are inside the event horizon, the point where AI can't be stopped. It improves itself, it feeds itself, and everything accelerates. According to Altman, in 2025, cognitive agents will be here. In 2026, AIs will discover new things on their own. In 2027, robots will perform real-world tasks. And all signs point to code being the first thing to change. Companies are already stopping developer hires to make room for AI agents that code. The startup Cursor puts it like this: the future of programming is giving instructions, not writing code. But that's not all. The numbers show AI-powered businesses are growing faster than ever. Stripe reported a 116% increase in payment volume from new users linked to AI compared to previous years. The economic wheel is already spinning on its own. Are you in? What we're living through isn't just a technological revolution, it's a species-level shift. And maybe it doesn't feel like it today, but when we look back in 10 years, we'll know it all started here. With small models beating giants, with AI that stopped imitating and started understanding. The best part, this isn't happening in secret, it's happening in front of us. And it's up to us to build an ethical, inclusive, and fair future with these tools. Technology is neutral, what we do with it is not. And if AI finds the meaning of life before we do, I just hope it publishes it as a PDF. What do you think about all this? Do you feel like AI is advancing too fast? Are you excited or scared about what's coming? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to keep exploring this future with me, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell. See you in the next video. Sam Altman has done it again. While many are still wondering if AI has already changed our lives, OpenAI takes a step further. Can you imagine a world where language models are personalized, intelligent agents perform tasks for you, and human creativity is enhanced like never before? Today, I bring you a detailed summary of the new GPTs, the new OpenAI projects, and the revolution that's underway. This is not the future. This is already happening. The shocking fact during its spring 2024 presentation, OpenAI announced a change no one expected: the new personalized GPTs. What does this mean? That anyone can now create their own specialized GPT with unique instructions, extra capabilities, and a defined purpose. It's like having your own assistant with a personality, skills, and defined goals. But that wasn't all. Sam Altman also revealed projects, a platform to manage complex tasks in a workspace structured by AI. The idea is clear: automate your work with the help of intelligent agents. We're no longer just talking about asking ChatGPT to draft an email, but having it write it, send it, archive replies, and generate follow-up actions, all autonomously. And that's not all. The demos included image generation with DALL-E directly from GPT, real-time voice functions, web browsing, extensive document analysis, embedded Python code execution, and even database queries. Never before had a single update impacted so many areas. Would you like to have your own GPT that works your way? How would you use it? Subscribe so you don't miss the breakthroughs that are changing how we live and work. This is just the beginning. Why does this matter? The new GPTs completely change the relationship between humans and machines. Until now, you adapted to AI. Now AI adapts to you. You can create assistants that respond like you, understand your goals, and execute tasks without you having to repeat everything over and over. In education, this could mean personalized tutors for every student. In medicine, assistants that help professionals with diagnoses. In programming, agents that understand your needs and write code tailored to your projects. And it's not just about convenience, it's a transformation in the way we work. AI is no longer just a one-time tool. It's a permanent collaborator, a kind of digital colleague that learns, improves, and adapts with you. This massive personalization opens the door to a new economy based on digital knowledge, automated efficiency, and enhanced creativity. Do you think personalized AI could replace certain professionals? Or will it just be an extension of our minds? How does it work? The heart of all this is GPT-4 Turbo, a cheaper, faster model with an expanded context window of 128K token. This means it can read and analyze very long documents, like entire novels or legal databases, and give you a useful summary or even strategic decisions. Moreover, the new GPTs are designed with what OpenAI calls long-term memory. This allows them to remember past interactions with you, your preferences, your goals, and your style. Can you imagine an AI that knows how you work without having to repeat it every time? That's now possible. The interface has also evolved. Now you can manage your GPTs, projects, files, and tools all from a single integrated window. What used to be a conversation is now a digital operations center. Would you feel comfortable working with an AI that remembers everything you say? Where would you draw the line? Risks and controversies. Like any revolutionary advancement, this is not without its shadows. The power of the new GPTs raises urgent questions. First, personalization. Who sets the ethical limits of a personalized GPT? What if someone trains one with dangerous biases or uses it to manipulate information? Second, dependency. We're already seeing professionals who don't make decisions without consulting ChatGPT. What happens when the GPT makes a mistake or when the infrastructure fails? Third, privacy. With active memory, who ensures your information won't be misused? Although OpenAI promises transparency and control, the debate is on. And finally, autonomous agents. The idea of AI acting on its own in real-world environments is powerful, but also unsettling. What if a poorly designed agent performs harmful actions without human oversight? The scientific community is divided. Some see this as the beginning of the soft singularity. Others think we're rushing forward without brakes. Sam Altman, for his part, says we've already crossed the point of no return. And you? Are you worried that AI might make decisions for you without you realizing it? If you think this debate is urgent, give this video a like and share your thoughts in the comments. We need more informed voices. What comes next? OpenAI is not slowing down. During the event, plans were also revealed for a complete operating system based on artificial intelligence. An environment where your apps, files, agents, and communications are centralized and managed by your personalized GPT. Additionally, new APIs are being developed that will allow developers to build experiences on top of personalized GPTs. This means you could sell your own GPT, share it with communities, or integrate it into your company like just another employee. It was also confirmed that OpenAI is collaborating with hardware companies to embed GPTs into physical devices, from smart glasses to home assistants with advanced cognitive functions. And all this is happening while other companies like Anthropic, Google DeepMind, and Elon Musk's xAI compete to build the first true AGI. We're witnessing a technological race like never before. Can you imagine having a personalized GPT in your earphones, helping you in real time throughout your day? Opinion and community. From my point of view, this marks a before and after. It's no longer just about having better models. It's about deeply integrating AI into our lives, almost intimately. And that's why we need to talk. As a community, we must decide how to use this power. Will we use it to create, to automate, to control, or to unlock human potential? I choose to believe this is an opportunity, that if we educate, share, and build with ethics, we can achieve a positive revolution. But if we leave it only in the hands of big companies, the outcome could be very different. This revolution is ours too, and every opinion counts. That's why this channel is open to all ideas, reflections, and questions. What do you think? Are we facing a liberating tool or the beginning of a dangerous dependency? Artificial intelligence is no longer science fiction. It's now, and it's in your hands. Will you ignore it or be part of this change? Leave your opinion in the comments. Share this video if you believe more people should understand what's happening. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what's coming. Because what's coming will be even more incredible. Proactor is not just another AI. It's the redefinition of what it means to have a digital companion. It no longer waits for your commands. It thinks for you in real time. Meanwhile, Meta is making $100 million offers to OpenAI engineers, and they're still being rejected. In China, a digital clone of a streamer ran a 6-hour live stream, sold millions, and outperformed the original human. And to top it off, a new video model called Haluo02 has surpassed Google in cinematic quality. This week, AI didn't just advance. It took over the meeting room, the job market, the shopping cart, and now your screen. Let's get into it. The Proactor Agent. Proactor introduces itself as the world's first truly proactive AI agent. It's not a simple assistant. It connects on its own to your Zoom or Google Meet meetings, transcribes everything in real time, and acts instantly. If someone says, "We should create a task in Jira," before the sentence is even finished, Proactor has already created the card, assigned it, and sent a summary to the chat. This is possible because it doesn't rely on short-term memory like old assistants. Proactor uses what they call global context awareness. It remembers what was decided last month, who promised what actions were completed, and why certain decisions were made. You mentioned last quarter's migration plan, and Proactor brings it up, recalls pending follow-ups, and alerts the people involved, without anyone asking. Its architecture is based on three pillars: contextual processing, multi-session memory, and real-time action. In a technical meeting, for example, it tags each speaker, timestamps everything, and if a developer says, "We need another load test," a channel with a pre-filled template appears instantly. This isn't a Siri for meetings. It's a second brain, a real teammate. Can you imagine having an AI that remembers every detail better than you and acts on your behalf? If this kind of tech interests you, subscribe now, because what's coming next is even more revolutionary. Million-dollar recruitment war at OpenAI and Meta. The race for AI talent has become brutal. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, confirmed that Meta is offering nine-figure salary packages to top engineers on his team. We're talking about offers exceeding $100 million, but according to Altman, no one has accepted. Not Noam Brown, lead researcher, nor Google Brain veterans like Koror Kavukulu. All rejected the offers. Meta wants to form its new superintelligence team under the leadership of Alexander Wang, former CEO of Scale AI, a company they acquired for $14.3 billion. But Altman suggests that OpenAI offers something more valuable: a shared vision of AGI, a mission. Meanwhile, Anthropic hired OpenAI co-founder John Schulman. DeepMind continues to lose talent. Each lab competes not just with money, but with ideology. Do you think vision matters more than money in the development of superintelligence? AI cloning humans in China. In China, streamer Lu Yonghao, known for his live sales, held a 6-hour broadcast where he sold 133 products. But he wasn't there. The entire event was run by his digital clone created using BU's Ernie Stack technology. The avatar replicated his voice, gestures, jokes, and even facial tics. It interacted with the chat, cracked jokes with his co-host, also AI, and kept a flawless pace for 6 hours. The result? Over $7.5 million in sales, surpassing his own human performance in just 26 minutes. BU claims there are more than 100,000 digital humans broadcasting in China, reducing costs by 80% and increasing transactions by 62%. Would you trust an avatar to sell you products just like you would a real person? Haluo 2 and the AI video war. Now, the video. A new model called Haluo 2, developed by Miniax in China, has outperformed Google V3 in visual quality. Under the alias Kangaroo, it rose to second place globally in video generation. Its strength: native 1080p videos lasting 6 to 10 seconds. Stable, cinematic, without the usual glitches of earlier models. Haluo 2 can generate videos from text, images, or character references. You can type "a dragon flying over a mountain" and the result looks like a movie shot. It also offers direction controls like pan to the right or pedestal zoom in. Miniax, backed by Alibaba and Tencent, is publishing updates daily. Their model has left many giants behind. Could AI dominate Hollywood in the near future? If this blows your mind, subscribe now, because we're not done yet. The real impact on the economy. This isn't theory. Stripe reported that users in 2025, many powered by AI, are generating 116% more payment volume than in any previous year. The economy is already transforming. Programmers, streamers, sellers, they're being boosted by AI agents that increase productivity in real time. And this is just the beginning. What about you? Are you ready to compete in a world where AI is your new coworker? We're crossing the line. AI no longer waits for instructions. It doesn't just respond. It acts, decides, improves, sells, and very soon, it might create. Ethics, regulation, trust, everything is at stake, but so is our ability to adapt. Will you be one of the watchers or one of the leaders of this change? AI is no longer the future. It's the present, and it's knocking on your door. What about you? Would you trust an AI clone to sell better than a real person? Or is that where you draw the line? Leave your opinion in the comments, give it a like, and subscribe. See you in the next video. The OpenAI open source project, OpenAI, has just done something game-changing. It has released a completely open source demo of an airline-style customer support system that you can run yourself from home. But this is not just a demo. It's a real showcase of how multiple AI agents can work together in real time as a coordinated team. Everything is built on OpenAI's new Agents SDK, which has been highly anticipated since the spring. Technically, it runs on a Python backend with Unicorn and a Next.js frontend that shows you a live chat window and a visualization that reveals, step by step, which agent is taking control. For example, if you type, "Can I change to an aisle seat on flight 347?" the system doesn't just respond, it collaborates. The triage agent analyzes your intent, transfers the task to the reservations agent, which checks the seat map and makes the change. The same happens with cancellations, flight statuses, or FAQs. And how is it all kept under control? With two guardians. The first blocks irrelevant topics, like asking for poems about strawberries, and the second detects attempts to force the system to reveal its internal programming. But the most impressive thing is its modularity. You can add your own agents, change the rules, or reinforce boundaries without touching the system's core. It is literally the internal blueprint OpenAI uses to build its systems. Do you think this modular agent approach is the future of customer service? Or is it just a passing trend? Let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in the future of AI and real-world action, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. OpenAI breaks with Scale AI. Subscribe now quietly but firmly. OpenAI has started to sever ties with Scale AI. Why? Scale just sold 49% of its company to Meta for $14.8 billion, making Meta its majority partner. And yes, that means Scale's CEO will now join the most experimental AI projects of his new boss, Meta. For OpenAI, this is unacceptable. They don't want a key data supplier to now report to their direct competitor. In fact, they've been phasing out Scale for months, and they're not alone. Google is doing the same. Why does it matter? Because Scale is no longer just a data labeling company. Its specialized annotation team is exactly what OpenAI and Google need elsewhere. So yes, we are witnessing corporate drama mixed with a restructuring in the AI supply chain. What do you think? Can Meta leverage this purchase to its advantage? Or is it a risky move? MidJourney launches its first video model. MidJourney, known for its unique visual style, is finally venturing into video. And while it's far from competing with Sora or Runway, its dreamlike clip generation model marks a turning point in its journey. You only need an image. The system generates 4 5-second clips with that surreal aesthetic we all know. The catch? Generating video costs 8 times more credits than generating images. And for now, it's only available on Discord. That said, you can extend each clip to 21 seconds, customize the movement, or let the system handle it. Its CEO, David Holtz, makes it clear. This is just the first step. They want to reach real-time generative 3D worlds. While Disney and Universal are already filing lawsuits for generating protected characters, the reception has been positive. MidJourney is starting slow, but with ambition. Would you like to see a MidJourney of the metaverse in the future? Do you think they'll pull it off? YouTube and Google's V3 model. YouTube just announced something huge. This summer, it will integrate Google's V3 model into Shorts. It's the next step toward dominating short-form content. Selected creators already tested V2, but now the door opens for everyone with an even more advanced model. The result? More AI-generated 15-second content, more sci-fi skating robots, more creativity. Shorts already generate more than 200 billion daily views. And that's not all. Long-form videos are growing too, especially on TVs. Over 1 billion hours are watched on TV every day. YouTube also released its report for its 20th anniversary and confirmed something powerful. If you want virality, think mobile. If you want deep connection, create for TV. And if you can do both, you'll dominate the game. Do you think shorts will keep growing, or will long-form content rise again? Drop your opinion in the comments. And if you want to stay up to date with the best AI tools and content strategies, subscribe right now. MIT issues alert about AI and the brain. An MIT study raised red flags. Researchers compared how our brains respond when writing with ChatGPT, with Google, or without any help. The result? Those who used ChatGPT showed reduced brain activity in areas related to memory and creativity. Literally, their brains worked less. Not only that, when asked to write again without help, the AI users couldn't even remember what they had produced. Meanwhile, those who started writing by hand and later used AI showed a spike in brain activity. The study suggests using AI to refine your work, not to create from scratch, is the best combination. And there's more. The study's author, Natalia Kozmina, found that language models even hallucinate when summarizing their own work, inventing false details. Her next study will focus on how programmers lose skills by overusing AI autocompletion. Are we losing something essential by delegating so much to AI? From collaborative agents to corporate battles, video generation, YouTube advances, and brain studies, AI never stops surprising us. But the real question is, are we using it consciously or just going with the flow? AI is powerful, but its real impact depends on you. How you use it, when you use it, and why. Are you building with it or letting it replace you? See you in the next episode.